went to a singles mixer, and only women showed up.
What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to a different perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So, y'all saw the clip. A singles mixer with a bunch of beautiful black women, but no men showed up. We gonna watch this again. Let's talk about it. But before we do, I'm happy to announce that this video is sponsored by none other than Tej Henley. Now fellas, y'all done heard me talk about their products before, and y'all gonna continue to hear me talk about them because I know how well the products work and I know how much it will have a positive impact on your lives. And I still don't think a lot of y'all believe me when I tell you how much implementing a skincare routine into your daily schedule will have on your self-esteem. Tej Henley makes taking care of your skin uncomplicated. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing you don't. I recommend you starting with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. And to make your life a lot easier, each box comes with one of these little instruction cards that lets you know when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. This little card comes in clutch. Skincare wasn't something that I always took serious, but now that I have started, I wish I'd done it a lot sooner. And if you don't want to take my word for it, head over to the website. You will see they got over 5,000 5-star reviews. And because Tej Henley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the link down in the description box below and get 30% off your first order and a free gift. Don't miss out on this great deal. Click that link down in the description box right now and get started today. Now, back to your video. Man, y'all ready to see this again? Man, let's go.
Went to a singles mixer, and only women showed up.
Yo, she came looking cute too. She was ready. Not a man in sight. Not a single man in sight. Hold on, bro. This is hilarious. This is wild. For one, what these dang on single? Look at her. She looks so, oh man, she's so hurt. She is so hurt. She thick too. She look cute. I feel like had I pulled up to a singles mixer like this, man, these women will be fighting over me. I'll be the only guy there. I'm like, ladies, hold on. I'll talk to all of y'all. But man, why is it that no men pulled up to this? Let me think about it from a different perspective, man. It's a strong possibility that these men, in the back of their head, they're thinking, you know what, these might be some established women. These women might have their ish together. I, as a man, feel like I might not be deserving enough for what these women probably have to offer a relationship. And on top of that, these women are probably looking for the 3 6s. 6 foot tall, 6 figures, and a 6-pack. Something that I don't have. Let me not go and embarrass myself. That could be one of them. Or it could be this perspective right here.
Consider this paradigm, if you would. A man walks into a mixer like this, singles mixer. And so he decides to approach his table with a group full of women. And all the women turn their nose up at him and turn their backs to him and start talking to each other. He approaching the next woman and...
All right, before he continues on, ladies that are watching this right now, I want you to pay close attention because the stuff that he is talking about, this is what a lot of men deal with when trying to approach women. Listen closely.
She's like, you too short. Next. Then he walks up to the other woman. She's like, you look like you broke. No. Then he walks up to the next woman and she's...
Those couple of things that he just mentioned, women don't realize that that hurts a man's feelings, pride, and ego when they treat him and say those sort of things to him. Because the things that he just ran off could have easily been the reasons why someone like me might not have wanted to go into a mixer. Oh, you look like you broke. Oh, you're not tall enough. What?
He's like, well, I don't know what it is about it. It's something about him that I don't like. So she rolls her eyes at him and acts disinterested and looks at her phone. Then he approaches the next lady. She's on her phone as well. And he starts to ask a question. She never looks up at him. She never engages into the conversation. And then she never takes her eyes off the phone. And every question he asks gets a one-word answer.
This man right here sound like he's talking from experience, though.
And the one guy that shows up, that has the image, the persona, the perception of what they want in a man. Now all these aggressive behaviors that they show towards the other men, they start showing towards the other women because they're all of them after the same man.
Ain't this the tell-all story right here? Ladies, if you couldn't understand it before, hopefully this example gave you some clarity as to what men are talking about when they say that a lot of women choose the same type of guy. And the other man, not only do they not pay him any attention, but they don't even show him courtesy or respect.
So my question to you is, okay, why would we want to deal with that? That's the reason why a lot of men are not showing up at these functions. You know, why is it that there's so many women out there that has these horrible attitudes and think that that's attractive to a man? It's not. Now, there are men that are out there that enjoy that bad attitude type, you know, but most of us, we don't. After a certain age, that gets old and you realize that's just childish. If you're interested in a man, just tell him.
That's right. That is right. I couldn't agree more. Ladies, you don't understand how far along in life you will get when it comes to your dating life if you just let a man know that you're interested in him. You might think that it'll put you in a position of weakness and vulnerability. How do you think he feels if he would have let you know that he's interested in you? It shouldn't have to be that way if it's genuine. If we stop playing with one another's emotions, we wouldn't feel as though it would be painful or hard to open up to somebody.
Way too many of y'all have unrealistic expectations in a man, and we're constantly being bombarded with every day what we're not. You're not this, you're not that. Why would we put ourselves in a position where where we're being constantly told what we're not?
Right.
But then again, your perceptions are off, because a lot of y'all keep telling us what we're not. A lot of us, we really are what you're looking for, and then when we try to tell you, you think it's an argument, so you start gaslighting and deflecting, and will do any and everything at this point just to win the argument.
You remember, that's what I was telling you guys when I said that there are women out there that hate when a man refers to himself as a good guy. That's essentially what he is saying right here. A good amount of these guys out here are more so the type of men that women need rather than the type of men that women want. What you want versus what you need is a different thing. There's a lot of decent men out here. They might not have everything that you want, but they probably got everything that you need. But just by him saying that he is a good guy, they're like, oh, no, you can't be. No, you can't be. No. Nobody can be what they claim to be. You got to be the opposite.
Doesn't matter who's right or wrong, but you will do whatever it takes to win the argument. Truth is, where all of us have gotten to a point where we've gotten tired of the foolishness.
Everybody.
Ladies, a man will never approach a woman that constantly reminds him of what she perceives that he's not.
Woo!
A wise woman builds her house, but a fool tears it down.
A wise woman builds her house, but a fool tears it down.
And that's why I do not go to those mixers anymore. When you go, it ends up being nothing but women. And to those men that like to say you can't find women, you can't approach women, you know, they're there at these mixers.
Facts. With everything that dude said, if you showed up there with some confidence and some know-how and some sense, shit, you might hit a home run and be able to snag a few of them women if you play your cards right. I would go to a singles mixer in a heartbeat. What you talking? I would go every time. I would go every time. Look.
To beautiful, successful women who are making a conscious effort to put themselves out there to meet someone. And before you start hating, oh, there's just a bunch of women that can't find nobody. And there's a lot of people out there that can't find anybody. Young, old, black, white, rich, poor. These women are actively putting in the work to make themselves available.
That's right.
Guys, you really don't even have to spend money at these events. Fellas, start signing up for these events. Start going to these events. I like these events.
I wish I knew about these events. I might not need to go no more, but still.
Because it makes it easy to approach someone, and it makes it easy for someone to approach you.
That's the way it's supposed to be at these events. You're supposed to be open to being approached by every single person. If you're going to turn somebody away, do it with kindness. Do it with respect. Just like how you would want to be treated. Think about it.
Classic stuff. Putting this out there because I want to start going to them again. Y'all sign up for them. Just sign up for them.
Look at that. Yo, Yaya thinks she's slick. Yaya thinks she's slick. Look, you see that look right there in her eyes? You see that look right there? This woman is single, and she wants to go to these mixers too, but she wants there to be some guys there. So what she say? She's like, I want to start back going. She's like, sign up for it. Yo.
Someone, and it makes it easy for someone to approach you. That classic stuff. Putting this out there because I want to start going to them again.
What she say? I told you. She said I'm putting this out there because she want to start going to them again.
Start going to them again. Y'all sign up for them. Just sign up for them.
She want to see you there. Yo, shout out to Yaya. She will be on the channel later on this evening. Her and I film some content together. Some real good stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell because she going to be on the channel later on this evening. But we got one more to check out from her. Let's go. Somebody in the comment of her video says, nobody owes a man anything. Not conversation, not a yes or a no. Get out of your feelings and find a woman who likes you.
But it's a dating function. You go there to make yourself available to a man so they can approach you if they're interested in you.
Exactly.
Why are y'all messing this up for me?
He said, why are y'all messing this up for me? Exactly. Women be messing up a lot of stuff for other women too. It's getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. For this woman to leave this daggone comment like this, how would you feel if a man gave you the same sort of treatment? Oh shit, you pull up to a function, all single function. I'm a man. I can sit here and I can ignore you. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you no conversation. I don't owe you no yes or no. Get out your feelings. Huh? You wouldn't like that much, would you? You would think that that man was mean, rude, and disrespectful. Then don't be mean, rude, and disrespectful your damn self. The hell kind of sense does that make?
Why are y'all messing this up for me? I see why they don't go to these events. And just because you're not attracted to somebody, it doesn't mean you have the right to talk to somebody crazy.
Facts.
What part of his video did you not hear? He's talking about how he's being treated and how he's being rejected. Not that the women don't want him, how he's being rejected.
Facts.
He has every right to be in his feelings. And if you were human, you would be in your feelings about what he's saying.
Yeah.
Does it not hurt you when you see a grown-ass man showing pain? It bothers the hell out of me. Anybody showing pain, but especially a man. Golly, woof.
See, you see this right there? You see what she just did? You see what she just said? She said it pains her to see a man, anyone, but especially a man showing pain. You saw that compassion and empathy that she had towards men? A lot of women don't possess that. They see a man being vulnerable and they label him as weak. They ask a man to be vulnerable, and then when he does, they treat him like he's weak. For a woman to show some compassion for a man in his feelings, that's a good woman.
Like, what is the point of kicking somebody when they're down?
That's an understanding woman.
Like, do you get pleasure out of that? I don't get it.
What she's just say? She reconfirmed what I just felt about her. What's the point of kicking someone when there's down? Do you get pleasure out of that? Fellas, if you're a single man living in Atlanta, there you go. Here go one for you. What did this say? Hold on. Now you know most men are intimidated by the type of women who go to those mixers. There's some truth to that. And in broad daylight too? Come on now. They ain't coming.
Which is so strange to me. Because as a woman, I don't understand why more men don't go to these mixers. First off, when you see a woman, you don't have to guess if she's single, straight, or approachable.
Facts.
She's at the event. Duh.
She still might not be approachable.
Like I said before, guys typically don't have to spend any money outside the ticket to get in. Guess what? Everybody's buying their own ticket. And typically in those situations, the women are a little more assertive. They will make themselves approachable. They will scoot their behinds close to you. That in itself is half the battle. Big thing that guys complain about when they're dating online, her pictures are 20 years old. She looked nothing like her pictures. They were all photoshopped, 14 layers. She's 30 pounds heavier than she said she was. Guess what? At these mixers, you see her. That's it. You get to smell her. You get to see how she dresses. You get to see how she walks. You can see all her teeth. You want to see someone's true character and personality? Do some outside activities with them.
Facts. Anyway, y'all, yo, her face, she got that look like y'all better get it together now. Come to these mixers. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See ya.